So at 3,566 views on this Noft trading system, I've gotten 21 thumbs down and 41 thumbs up. And you never want to attack the Wizard of Oz, apparently, with a thumbs down. And I say order flow is rubbish. Rubbish is a British term for garbage. They love to use that. The Brits love that rubbish thing. So the thing is about this, it's kind of funny. It's just I'm triggered in so many ways. I can't even tell you. Level the playing field. Now this is a fucking liberal term. Well, those rich people are all making all that money, and they got okay. It was level the playing field. Right there, I'm triggered. I didn't even get into that the first time I went through this. I'm just noticing it now. The comments are endless. You have everything from people that don't know how to trade. That I figure anybody that is trading it with it, not saying too much, got in a big battle with some goober that was trading the ES minis and claiming that he didn't lose on any trades because he wasn't paying any spreads and stuff. And my God. But seriously, I mean, it's just it looks cool, but really, what is the point? As you go through this video and all the terms you see in here, level the playing field. Wow, it's just so unequal. We're all so suffering. I can't even get to the part I want to get to here. The retail flush. Now that is the funny part where this is where breakout traders are making money. So what people are saying in the comments here, we have everything from rational to irrational. The latest comment was by Tech Geek. People sell these custom indicators and all this stuff. What Noft doesn't do for you? It doesn't have a target. It doesn't tell you in this video, nowhere to tell you to put the stop. It doesn't tell you how to size the trade. It doesn't tell you what time frame to trade. There's some of this that doesn't tell you that. I get that people are attracted to some type of easy thing, and I like this retail flush. This is when you, of course, I said the retail flushes aren't as good as they used to be in the States because they were all the water saver guys that thought they were saving water by giving you a toilet that only had like a 1.5 pints of flushability. Well, guess what? People flush that toilet 3 times now, and they basically probably get the illegal toilet. To imagine that your toilet in your home's illegal because it flushes too much water that you're paying for is just hysterical. There you go. There's the nanny state looking out for you. So let's go through some comments here. You can never tell what's happening on the current candle, though. Absolutely. So you can never, what matters is what's happening right now, this second, especially if you're in big and you don't want to get crushed, right? Or if you're in small and you don't want to get crushed. I mean, you're in small and you want to get in bigger. So whatever's happening is going to be, it's important to you. So the whole thing with the Noft retail flush, the whole thing with it is just, why do you need these tools when you could just as easily buy, even manipulate the market, a 1K with a 20 pip stop to make 40 pips? You could, even on iMarkets Live, I think they have a one-click. There's a one-click thing that goes on top of anything. Okay, that's your trade plan. Now, if that's a fact, then all you have to do is figure out how many times you're going to pull that trigger, and you just deal with it. You just build everything around that. They fool uninformed people. Terminology, yeah, because they want to have Like if you tell somebody, well, how did you buy that Porsche? Well, I used a Noft system. Really not. I can't imagine it costs probably like $50 a month or something. Like I said, I got a buddy that uses Pit View. You can see all the banks, what they're trading. But how does that help you make a trade decision? Maybe it does. Maybe it makes you feel more confident. But then what happens when Noft goes away and they turn off the Noft indicators? I always felt like that way, especially if I was, when I went to psychotherapy, I guess I went to a psychologist to see if they could straighten me out. And I thought, well, how long do I have to do this for? There's some people, I call them rent-a-friends, if you go to see a shrink, because really, I mean, if you can afford it, you're just going to go there because it's somebody you can talk to. I mean, that's just Howard Stern probably is still seeing a therapist. It's just a coach. It's an expense. It's a life coach, whatever you want to call it. So maybe Noft is your chart coach. I don't know. It's funny sounding. You pick an easy target. Yeah, it's easy target. It's ridiculous. How about they should just call it the flush system? I'm not knocking what you say, but what's your take? The guys in prop firms use delta, dom, depth, profiles, imbalance, volume, divergence, via delta, price, whatnot. Surely for futures, but spot doing pretty much damn close to it. Really, I'm genuinely asking, trying to weigh out both sides of the opinion. Okay, it's not going to matter. This is an argument. This is like arguing about who. It's like arguing about what the president had for breakfast. It doesn't affect your life. Like I said, only thing that's going to matter to you is how big are you in, how often do you trade, how tight your stop, where's your take profit, what are your ratios, are you over trading, are you under trading, are you structure trader, are you momentum trader, are you able to get to your screen, can you be awake 24 hours a day? You know, I just put on a trade last night, fell asleep. Now I don't sleep through the whole night because every 3 hours I wake up to check the charts, and I'm always looking to see what I should do. And I just trade the euro dollar, so it's pretty easy to figure out. I don't have to look at 20 currencies because I'm just kind of like, I'm just decided to marry the euro dollar apparently. So the only thing I have to worry about is what is the current volatility? Is there a chance to go the other way? Is there a chance to continue? Is there just nothing to do? Go back to sleep? Should I put in pendings above and below? Go to sleep, see if they get hit, wake up, see if they got filled. That's how I'm doing it. Now, you know, it's all after the fact stuff here, all the data, we can see all the volume levels, all that. It's just completely not going to help you with the future data coming at you. Unless you're using, and the guy never used it in that way. The guy that did this Noft never said, well, you see this big fat order here? Let's place a pending here. So it's just stupid. It's stupid. He never used it. He's got it up there, but he doesn't say, well, as soon as I see this, I'm pulling the trigger. As soon as I see this, I'm putting a stop in it. As soon as I see this, I'm putting a limit in it. Holy fuck, there's only goddamn 3 ways to get in the market. Right? Unless you own the market. It's stop, market, and limit. The guy doesn't talk about it. He's not a trader. He's selling a fucking indicator. That's why I'm ripping him apart. So I feel bad for the people that think that this is going to be somehow help them trade. Well, it might. But what's really going to be the problem is how much money you're trying to make. How much money do you have? How often can you come to your trading platform? And how do you feel about risking money? Okay. So how do you feel is really all that matters. How do you feel? Are you psychologically prepared to win and lose a bunch of money. How do you feel? It's just about feelings. It's about trading. It's about your own psychology and what you believe is possible. Now, if you do believe that Noft is giving you an edge, then of course it's a placebo effect. And a lot of people are probably criticizing me, are going, dude, it works for me. You know, ever since I started dating redheads, I've had the best sex of my life. So maybe it's true what they say about redheads. But they can also blow themselves up, maybe. Okay. And so this is the funniest one. Oh, I see you're not a trader. One of those closet geniuses. I'm not knocking what you say, but what's your take? Order flow is garbage. In Forex, order flow is garbage. In the central market, like futures, it is very important. To who? I saw a guy trade with indicators, and I wanted to yell it through the screen. It was too late, right? It was a pre-recorded video. Hey, man, get in here. Get out. Get in. Get out. Get it. Like, dude, buy the wick. Sell the wick. Also, the real OF methods will never be seen on YouTube. Oh, really? Well, so let's just see now. Well, that's in a hidden room. And if I tell you, I have to kill you. The fuck? Only a BS salesman can be found here. Nobody is going to share the real edge. I'm sharing it right now, buddy. This is another fallacy. These comments just are the best thing on YouTube, honestly. Oh, if it's that easier, I'd do it. Or if you knew that, you'd be living in a giant home. Well, maybe I don't want to live in a giant home. Maybe I don't want to pay the taxes to the state on a giant home. Maybe I want to hide my money. Maybe I don't want to expose my real accounts. Maybe I don't want to, like, maybe I want privacy. People do stuff for all sorts of reasons. Life is psychological. I mean, if you took this premise, this logic thread you see and hear people talking about how to fucking trade the market, you apply it to life. Well, here's my checklist for life. As I inform my 5-year-old child that's lucid, okay, kid, here's what you want to do. You don't want to break any rules, laws. You don't want to rob. You don't want to do drugs. You want to get straight A's. Okay, I have a laundry list for you, my son. Now go forth and multiply. What's the chances he's going to fuck that up? Okay, I could give you Noft and show you all the winning traders. People always say to me, well, let's see your... Okay, look, what? If you're going to... What is your scale of... What if I took a reference of my best 3 trading days and published that, they go, that's pretty good. Now, if I took my worst 3 trading days and go, gosh, you're like break even, you're losing. What the hell is that? It doesn't even mean you can replicate it. If you don't believe in the Noft system, then you're really fucked. So, Noft is charging, yeah, it's free. You know what's also free is the fucking data coming from your MT4 broker. That's free. People don't like free. I got it. Because nobody would sell something important for free. You ever heard of diet books? How many diet books say exercise more, eat less? Eat fruits and vegetables, exercise more. Do you need to buy 400 of these? Do you need 400 of these diet books to lose weight? We all know how to make money trading, don't we? We all know what a setup looks like. We all know it. We kind of know in our hearts and minds what's going on. So if you're on the wrong side of the trade and you're stubborn, well, you know, you'll wait till they hit their stop. If you can see that you're wrong, you're going to dump and go the other way. That's about being nimble. There's nothing in Noft teaching you how to be nimble. how to adapt, how to innovate, how to overcome, how to get through life. So if trading is a metaphor for life, if trading's life, there's a lot of rules about life that people fuck up. And maybe if there was a Noft for your life, you wake up in the morning, it shows you your appointment book, shows you what you should do, how many hookers you should run per day. It's all laid out in little blocks and candlesticks. How about a candlestick calendar of your life, how you should live it? Order flow works great to zero in on a super precise entry. Wow. And you need to use it in conjunction with trade locations. Wow, I'm already overwhelmed. I would venture to say that it's extremely difficult, if not impossible, to trade using order flow, only order flow. These Noft guys are total bullshit. Yeah, it's just funny. Anyways, that's just my Noft update. Noft and the Royal Flush.